The pledge in school that all kids, pledge allegiance to. I pledge I pledge allegiance to the flag that is of the United States government of America. The flag that is of the United States government, the U.S. flag. It don't say I pledge allegiance to the American flag, because there is no American flag that is of the United States government, because the United States government is of America. Separate. America's first. Of means it is after America. America is before the government. Government of America. America's not the U.S. America's not the USA. Yes, there's a bunch of states, but without these states, the government cannot exist, because it's all of the states united together to make the United States. All the states united together to make the United States government. That flag belongs to the U.S. They have you foolishly believing that U.S. flag, that U.S. battle flag that they have over there in these countries, put up on a pole like always, because they're tyrants, got to take control and mark our territory. U.S. It ain't America. It's U.S. U.S. troops. When they're not American troops, they throw that in there just to throw it in there to appease everybody so we get to hear that word American. But they're U.S. troops. Bought and paid for by the U.S. government, not by Americans. Our taxpayers may go for it, our tax dollars may go for it, their checks, but the government's the one paying them. Government's the one that hired them. Taxes is forced. You're forced to pay for these U.S. troops. You're forced to pay for these police. You're forced to pay for you're forced to pay for these businesses' taxes when their taxes go up and they raise the prices on the food, so you pay their taxes. They don't pay taxes. None of one of these rich motherfuckers pay taxes. You pay their taxes. You pay your taxes. You pay everybody's taxes. And what little money you got, you can get something. If you're able to save a little bit here and there until you finally got the money to get something and then it goes up. Or you got, because they're paying more in taxes again. Because it's raising taxes on the rich. Well, we get to pay for those taxes. So we're the ones paying those taxes. All the taxes, we're paying it. We're the United States citizen slaves. You're a United States citizen, you're a fucking slave. I'm an American. I'm not a U.S. citizen. I was born on American soil. The U.S. soil is Washington, D.C. That's U.S. soil. Where the U.S. government Capitol building, or, whatever you want to fucking call it, the White House sits. That's the U.S. And it states plain and clear, either in the Declaration of Independence or the U.S. Constitution, that is a land and an island that is sitting inside of a foreign territory called America. Washington, D.C. is the USA. This piece of land we're sitting on is America. They can do what they want and have whatever laws they want and torture and whatever on that little piece of land. But they're not supposed to be doing that here. But your grandparents and all them accepted it. They all accepted it. And they let it happen. And that's why we're in the mess we're in, and we have to fucking end it. We have to get, do it the right way, though. Not illegally, you know, but we got to end it the right way. I got a video, you know, that proves, you know, because they have a game where you called Sim City, where you learn how to build a city, be a mayor, and all that. That's real. And in the end, if you fail, the citizens are supposed to be able to come and take your ass out of that office and say, you're fucking fired. And we bring in the person that was there before him to fill in that spot and see how that one does. And then when the elections come, well, bam. We'll know whether to re-elect this one or to go with someone else. And, you know, but they gotta know we have the power. We can take them out of that fucking shit. They got what they got without us. We keep them up there. Or you all, you stupid, foolish voters, voting and hoping. Voting and hoping. I'm going to vote for this new one and hope that he will do what he says he will do. Where are we at now? Where are we at now? With this kind of system that is built to help them. Created to help them. Because we are the slaves. Under the all caps U.S. citizen slave name. With your social security slave number. You know, disguised with socialism attached to it to make it look good. So you don't see it as a slave number. You only see it as a social security number. You're a fucking slave. And that's all there is to it. And you're happy being a fucking slave to another man in their fairy tale imaginary world that they created out of their mind. And then you all, because it's like God. You all have to have faith and believe. Just have faith it exists and believe it exists. And it'll exist. It'll exist. And it exists. Only because it's in your mind and you say, okay, you know, we have a government that controls us. Well, you all take care, slaves.